This is Best Intentions, where we decide if a game is just a shameless cash grab, or if the game was made with the best intentions. Ooh, look at all the nature. Let's kill it. Welcome to Best Intentions. After much delay due to moving and sickness, I am back and playing Duck Dynasty the game. Released October of 2014, Duck Dynasty the game puts players into the exciting world of the Duck Dynasty show. Was this game made to simply cash in on their sudden popularity? Or is it a game worth playing? Let's jump right in and find out. In Duck Dynasty, you play as John Luke in his quest to become one of the Robinson men. A quest that seems to be mostly about growing a beard.
That and an awesome beard.
What if he can't grow a beard? Like, what, do they just disown him on the spot? Not a Robinson, they just kick him out. Aside from trying to will a beard to grow, you also drive John Luke around the Robinsons' land in order to engage in several mini-games. Run, John Luke. Run to freedom, they can't catch you! Escape this awful game! These mini-games are the main focus of the game. Through them, you are taught all of the secrets the Robinsons have. Oh, I see they know the ancient secret of auto-aim. That takes a great deal of the challenge out of this particular segment. The game has a surprisingly large map for the type of game it is, although most of the time you would just be driving to a spot and waiting for a loading screen. So, this just adds so much to the experience, because they could just load us at the next spot, but having to drive around with no obstacles and nothing to, stop you, that's real gameplay. The characters in the game are voiced by the same people from the show, and it's rather easy to tell because they are clearly not voice actors.
Working hard to complete that order for the big boss. Nah, shocker.
I may just unplug my headphones for a little bit. Why are we having to kill so many beavers? This is 20 beavers that I've killed so far. How many are at this one dam? Duck Dynasty is a rather dull game. I'm not really a fan of the show, so sitting through the cutscenes was rather painful at times.
I have a surprise.
Let me guess. You're going to your hairdresser again to get a blowout while we do all the work.
Did anybody stop and listen to this after they finished recording? I just have to know. The gameplay in the minigames themselves is fine, but simple. This really just captures the thrill of duck hunting. They try to come up with reasons for why you're having to do these minigames. Most of the time, though, the reasons don't make any sense. Hey, you boys go out there and get some ducks for dinner. Or how much there, Mama? Oh, 35 ducks. That's what we're going to feed half the world, apparently. Frogs, John Luke. Get them! Get the frogs! Time starts to slow down when you're playing Duck Dynasty. You stumble from one minigame to the next, not understanding why. Why is this here? Who put this here? Soon there is nothing. There is only Duck Dynasty. I feel like they were running low on ideas at this point, and they're all just sitting around the table holding their heads, and someone goes, metal detector! They can use a metal detector to find collectibles! And everyone else is like, yes, brilliant, ship it! This might be the game that breaks me. There's a large variety of fishing games out in the world that they could have looked at for inspiration. And they did, and they're like, let's just make ours suck. This game reeks of a cheap cash grab. Very little thought or effort was put into it. The aspects that could have been interesting and challenging, the hunting, was laughably easy. The game auto-targets for you, and it doesn't even give you the ability to try and aim. Stuffing the game full of minigames wasn't a bad idea, and really it's the only way something like this might have worked. But the minigames are all so simple and insulting that you just start to tune out after a while. I honestly don't even know when I got into an airboat, but here I am. As you may have guessed by now, Best Intentions does not recommend Duck Dynasty. If they had focused in and made a halfway difficult duck hunting game, it could have worked. After all, duck hunting is a cornerstone in gaming. But the laughably easy minigames and the brain-numbing cutscenes mean that this is a game that should not be played. unless you're trying to torture someone for information. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. If you want to watch more, there's more. Sorry again about the lengthy delay between videos. Gonna be trying to get back to my regularly scheduled program. And you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time for more Best Intentions.